Hi everyone, in this video we will be looking into a game between Grandmaster Nepomniachtchi and Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen from the Armageddon of the quarterfinals of Julius Baer's Generation Cup. Let's jump right into the game. Nepomniachtchi starting with the white pieces go for 1 c4. Magnus Carlsen replies with e5, knight to c3, knight to f6, knight to f3, knight to c6, e3, d5, c takes on d5, knight takes on d5, bishop to b5, knight takes on c3, b takes on c3, bishop to d6, d4, q into f6, d5, a6, bishop to e2, knight to b8. Nepomniachtchi goes for castling, knight to d7, c4. Magnus also castles, bishop to b2, knight to c5, knight to d2, q into g6, king to h1, bishop to f5, rook to c1, b6, f3, bishop to d7, e4, f5, f4. And if you look at this position, after just 90 moves to the game, match is pretty much balanced. So the right continuation here for Magnus Carlsen to have a slight advantage of minus 0.2 is to play f takes on e4 and trading of the pawn and trying to open the center, but instead he will go for rook on a to e8, which is a blunder. The reason why this move is blunder is that now Nepomniachtchi have a strong move, which is bishop to h5, skewing both the queen and the rook, and this is a deadly one, and this will win the game for Nepomniachtchi from here on. There is no counterplay here, and he has to give away the rook, and he plays q into h6, bishop takes on e8, rook takes on e8, f takes on e5, and here Carlsen will play a crazy move, which is now the right continuation here. He can play with bishop takes on e5 because this pawn is being guarded by this bishop as well. Anyway, he's down on material, so yeah, why not? Let's sacrifice more, and he goes for rook takes on e5, giving away the other rook as well. And Nepomniachtchi accepts it, playing bishop takes on e5, bishop takes on e5, and there is a major threat here, and Nepomniachtchi defends by playing knight to f3, bishop to f4, e5, knight to e4, q to e1, and here Nepomniachtchi blunders, and now Carlsen is having an advantage of minus 2.2. He continues with knight to g3 with check, king to g1, knight takes on f1, e6, bishop to e8, rook to c3, knight takes on h2, rook to a3, bishop to d6, rook takes on a6, bishop to c5 with check, and it was in this position after just 31 moves into the game. Nepomniachtchi has resigned the game to Magnus Carlsen, and Carlsen qualifies for the semifinals of the Julius Baer Generation Cup. The reason for resignation is pretty much clear. You can try to prolong the game by playing moves like q into f2. Before immediately recapturing this queen, Carlsen can play an intermediate moves like knight to g4, because this queen is not going anywhere. This will stay as a pin only, and Nepomniachtchi can try to create some breathing rooms like playing g3, knight takes on f2, king to f1, q into h1 with check, knight to g1, knight to e4, a3, q takes on g1 with check, king to e2, q into e3 with check, king to d1, and q into d2, checkmate. So for seeing this, Nepomniachtchi has resigned after bishop to c5.